Leo, to your April 20th through the 25th reading, guys. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you and your energy for the 20th through the 25th, getting with that solar eclipse today. For those of you who are in that area, you'll be able to witness that. Okay, a lot of energy going on today with that solar eclipse. A great time to clear yourself of, anything negative. Clear that slate, guys. Get on with new manifestations, things that you really want. Get rid of all your anxieties, things of that nature, right? And really get moving with what you want within your life. Great time for manifesting and really emotionally healing as well. Okay, here we go. Best message coming out for you is the Page of Cups. Oh my gosh. Could have a happy surprise coming. I just want to let you know that, it could be a happy surprise of somebody actually apologizing, somebody coming to see you. Have this fish coming out of this cup over here, which is very unexpected that fish just popped right out of that cup, right? So it could also be, creative opportunities coming towards you, very intuitive messages as well. And especially with having that solar eclipse coming, you might feel a little more intuitive, like, yay, you know what, things are becoming a little more clear. I can see exactly what's going on. It's a good time to dream and get those manifestations out. Like I said before, it might even have new love coming in. So let's see what's going on, or I don't know, it's something that's going to definitely be catching your curiosity, but it is definitely going to be sensitive, right? Because it's a cup. So it is something deep over here. Let's grab some moon cards and see what's going on. Talking about that solar eclipse. This moon is going to hide the sun, and they're going to align, bringing out some awesome energy. And then tomorrow, Mercury finally gets stable, right, to really start doing that Mercury retrograde. Kind of like the back-to-back, guys, right? Okay, let's see. So a lot of energy going on right now. Best message, please, underneath the Page of Cups. Believe in the impossible. Now that's pretty crazy, because I just said in the very beginning that I felt like there was some kind of happy surprise. It's going to pop out of this cup and it's going to be like, I can't believe that happened. And here it is. Believe in the impossible with a blue moon. Hey, yeah, this is one of those things that's only going to happen in a blue moon. It's going to catch your attention for sure and throw you probably a little off balance, but it is going to make you super happy. Right? So believe in the impossible. Nothing is impossible. Okay? Wow. Once in a blue moon. Expect powerful change. There's a solar eclipse right there. This is actually a new moon eclipse, but it doesn't really matter. Does it really matter whether the sun, whether it's solar? It's an eclipse, right? So I think that's kind of crazy though, right? That this is coming up and it says eclipse. So it could literally be happening tonight, tomorrow. You never know, right? Or the eclipse is what's bringing it in. So you have this blue moon and an eclipse. Wow. There you go. Now here's the full moon eclipse again. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. So you have a blue moon. This is really crazy. You have a blue moon. Happens only in a blue moon. With a new moon eclipse. With a full moon eclipse. I've never got two eclipse cards out together like that. And then being that we're at an eclipse time right now. So that's very powerful, guys. This is very powerful reading right here. Expect powerful change to happen. Believe in the impossible and expect the powerful to change, because the conclusions are within your reach. Okay. That's crazy. Like I said, I've never ever seen that before. Let's see what your animal spirit card has to say. This is very powerful reading. And that's that fish coming right out. I'm telling you, it's a happy surprise. Something you never thought would ever happen. I don't care if it was a reconciliation with someone, somebody coming back, new love, something you've dreamed about. No matter what, it's the dreamer, so it's something you've dreamed about. You probably manifested it a lot, and now this eclipse is bringing it through. And it is going to catch you off guard, my friends. Even if you thought it was going to happen at one time, you just were, there's like this unsurety. So no matter what, even if you thought, you know what, that's going to happen. You just didn't know it was going to happen when it's going to happen, right? Or it could be something that you thought, I believe in that. I just don't think that's ever going to happen. Here it comes. One way or another, it doesn't matter. Okay, so clarify on this, please. The penguin. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. So if you felt like this was something that keeps you in the dark, oh my God, you have the unicorn. Well, of course you get the unicorn. This is like the craziest thing. So if you thought that there was something that was kind of keeping you in the dark, you're not sure what's going on within the situation, right? Maybe it's mixed emotions. Maybe it's made you sad, depressed, anything like that. It's all passing because the conclusions are within reach. I almost want to put this penguin right underneath this, tell you the truth, because now it's saying the conclusions are now within reach. So the period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. So I definitely want to put those together here, because this unicorn is definitely going to go under believe in the impossible and expect a powerful change. Indulge in your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression or just manifesting, understanding that dreams do come true. There's no such thing as the impossible unless you're actually looking for that unicorn. The unicorn is just to signify as that is so different, that is so creative, that's so different. You know what I mean? So different. See what I'm saying? That's all the unicorn means. Wow. Okay, so yeah, believe in magic. That's pretty much what that's saying, because it says believe in the impossible. Wow. That is a very powerful message. Wow, I'm going to grab these cards. That's crazy. Okay, so you don't think that this is something that could ever happen to you? Guess what? It's going to happen. You know, that's what people who win the lottery say too, right? Oh, it's something you're going to want to grab and hold. Something that's definitely going to take your attention. Yeah, passion's ignited. Something that's going to ignite your passion, whether it's a creative idea, something going, whatever it is that you're looking for, my friends, right? It's going to grab your passion, right? That's Ace of Wands right there, my friends, right? And you're going to clearly understand it, see it, and know it for exactly what it is. This is your destiny. Wow. Fulfillment of wishes. Oh my gosh. Just going to put it right there. This is the fulfillment of wishes. This is your destiny. This is written in your chart. This is meant for you. This is where your power comes through. Yes, thank you. This is where your power, your manifestation, and it's also written within your chart to do so. So make sure that you are staying balanced at this time, right? Because you have a lot of powerful movements forward, right? 8, 8, 8. Oh my gosh. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. Got 4 ones. 2 8s, you got the ending for the new beginning. That's also a 10, so that's 5 ones, 5 ones, 2 8s, and a 9 for the ending that has to make the beginning. And the ending is going to bring in the fulfillment of wishes. Wow, this is amazing. So yeah, make sure that you're keeping hopeful. You are the star. You have all of the power within yourself. This is what you're meant to do. This was written for you. Right? You've done the healing. You may bring healing to others. And maybe that's why you're here. Right? 8 again. 1 plus 7 is 8. Divinely set with the 7 and the 1 for the new beginning. This is where you keep your hope, your faith. Spirit says, you know what? You help others. You guide others. You are a shining star. This is your path. This was meant for you. This is your destined path to do so. It almost feels fated. Some ways it almost feels, for some of you, it's a fated spiritual union with maybe a twin flame or a deep soul mate connection. But no matter what it is, it's also yourself telling yourself, Two of Cups, on a spiritual level, that's you and your soul getting together, making One of Cup, saying this is where you are guided to do so. You're spiritually in touch and intoned with yourself, your higher self, right? This brings in the victory and the success. This will bring in the ultimate happiness. This brings in all the things that you've been looking for. It's like you've stayed on this path. You know exactly what you're supposed to do. This is what you're meant to do. You know what you're manifesting. You know what it is you want. Now, it might, as people, we manifest a lot of things. So you could say, you know what? I've been manifesting love. I've been manifesting money. Maybe it's both. The hope over there kind of looks like a pinnacle, and you have the fulfillment of wishes. Could be money and love. But as humans, like I said, we manifest so many things. It's going to be a big, huge, happy surprise because, you figure by the time, guys, it's already what? You might have started your manifestations for the new year beginning, or maybe you did them in December. It's been 4 or 5 months already. And you got to remember, I've been still manifesting on these 2 things, but you probably already manifested 4 or 5 other things as well between now, and then when you started, right? And then there are things you manifested a year ago that could now be, and you're like, oh, I manifested. Let's just let it go because it's not coming through. I'm not going to let it drive me crazy. And now all of a sudden, boom, here it is. Right. And I think that's what the big happy surprise is like you're going to be so surprised what this is. I actually think it's something that's been on your mind quite a bit myself. I think it's something that's because of the darkness over here of the penguin. I think it's something that you manifest. And it, like I said, it could be 1 or 2 things. It could be a great job and a beautiful new beginning of love. However, but definitely, 10 of Cups coming out. So believing the impossible brings the 10 of Cups. It's because it's something, that you've been holding dear and keeping stable on, something you haven't let go of. That'll probably be kind of a ticker for you, right? Because if you know it's something that you've just been writing and holding tight, keeping stable, not letting it go, might even be keeping this a secret. The secret, manifestation. Secretly, I want love, but I tell others I don't. Secretly, I save money, and I've been saving. Secretly, I do something, right, for some of you. But it's something that, that you've been manifesting for a lot of you, have been keeping this maybe a little bit of a secret, right? Star again on top of the star. This is where, because you know what? This is where my hope, my faith, my whole being is. This is a good omen, the star. It's a very powerful, right? A very powerful card. And it's saying that you kept the hope, you keep the faith, you keep it inside yourself, right? So I would say that it feels like whatever it is that you've been really helpful on and keeping pretty much to yourself is probably what's going to kind of come through. That's what it really feels like because it feels kind of secretive. I keep this to myself. It's no one else's business, and I don't want them ruining that. Right? So clarifying on the destiny. Now, for some of you who've been working on financial independence, you've been trying your hardest, busting your butt, trying your, keep yourself in self-control, keeping yourself out of conflict. Some of you may work at home and are trying your hardest to bring this to light, holding tight to everything you're doing, working for that financial freedom. Okay. I've got the 2 and 3. The 2 and 3 of Wands plus the 6 of Cups. So this is something you have been manifesting for some quite time here, my friends. You've been planning on this for quite a while. Now, the 3 of Wands, it says that you have the progress and the movement and you're really waiting for this ship to come through. It's just that you were, it's almost like believe in the impossible, right? But you're like, I think for a lot of you, even though you held it so tight, you just didn't think it was ever going to come through. That's why you need to believe in magic. Maybe you thought it would take forever and ever. Maybe it feels like you've been manifesting this for quite a while. It could be 6 years, 6 weeks, 6 months, since you were 6 years old. I'm not even kidding, right? I mean, you could have said when you were 6 years old, all the way through your whole life, one day I'm going to own my own business and I'm going to be a multimillionaire. Hey, guess what just happened? You own your own business, you're going to become a multimillionaire. No joke, right? Manifested your whole life. But could be 36. Maybe some of you are 62, 63, 26. You see what I'm saying? Doesn't matter. It does feel though like this is something you have been manifesting for a long time. It could be could also be a soulmate card from the past. A lot of you may have had to do a lot of, healing and deep healing to bring in a soulmate. And I do have the 2 of Cups. Could have taken you a long time to get back to where it is that you feel, right? Balanced. And then over here, right, really planning and the progress. You may have had to leave home to go work somewhere else to build. Some of you have travel plans and you're getting ready to travel. That might be where you're going to go meet this person. You may have people, you may have to travel to this person because they feel very familiar. I don't know. For some of you, this is a deep soul connection with the 6 of Cups, with the 2 of Cups, because it feels like you've met this person, but they feel very familiar. Either they or you are going to move towards them. If it looks like you're moving towards them, thinking about this whole connection, and it does look like, I might have to travel the world to go see them, or vice versa. It's not you traveling to them, they're going to have to travel to you. But it does feel like for a lot of you, it's you traveling towards them, making those travel plans, taking that Ace of Wands for yourself and saying, this is where my passion's ignited, right there. That's where my passion's ignited. I'm going towards this 2 of Cups. So for those of you, it's love. And you believe in the impossible. It is the impossible. It's no matter what, it's destined. This is a beautiful celebration where the 2 of you will come together. And even if it's not a love situation and it's your job or your money, it's still going to make you want to celebrate, because all of a sudden you have the money to pay off the debt. You have the money to do whatever you need to do. If you've been struggling financially, you have this beautiful breakthrough, right? That you've been very nostalgic about, really, and maybe even worried about, thinking that it would never going to happen. Maybe for some of you thought you would never find love like this, and you're going to travel towards them because you're like, I'm not going to let this go. This is once in a lifetime event. And maybe you're going to surprise them. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's a happy surprise for them and you. Oh, wow. Okay. You're saying, no, I'm the Page of Cups. I'm going to go surprise them. Wow. This is a gorgeous reading. And yeah, if you found love like that, you definitely wouldn't want to let it go. No, it's the perfect timing to get moving. Yeah, for a lot of you, you're going to move on towards this person. You're going to take away all the baggage, say, you know what, screw all this. Or you're telling them, you could be telling an Aquarius, screw all that. Travel lightly, come with me, let's leave. Or you're traveling lightly and you're saying, see you later, everybody, I'm going after, and it could be a Sagittarius as well. But I'm going after what I want. This is my life purpose. And you're divinely guided through this, of course, because it's divine reading. So you're divinely guided towards this person, towards this place. If you know that you have to travel lightly to work, then you're going to do so, because you have the Ace of Coins, abundance, through your manifestations coming to light. financial opportunities, career growth. You might have to, you might have finally just found a job that really pays well, and you might have to travel further. For some of you, it might not even be further. Some of you might even be traveling lighter. It might even be lighter on gas. Who knows, right? But however it is, you have this new venture and this prosperity coming towards you with the Ace of Coins. It's a gift from the universe with the, oh my God, the sun at the bottom of the deck. Booyah. There's your final answer, my friends. This brings in all the positivity, all the abundance. This brings in everything that you need. And the craziest thing is it's right underneath all these other eclipses. And then you now have the sun sitting underneath the other eclipses, which is the solar eclipse. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. I'm just like choked up. Choking. I'm choking and coughing at the same time, right? I can't believe that. This is crazy. And then this looks like the sun. That looks like the sun. That's the sun. You have a solar eclipse, lunar eclipses when you have a solar eclipse. Wow. Yeah. And then you have the Knight of Cups with the Six of Wands. So no matter what, this is the victory, the progress, keeping your self-confidence alive, knowing that you have a knight in shining armor, or you coming in as the knight in shining armor, right? Having this proposal, getting proposals for a better job, better raise. Maybe your job is finally, getting the attention through the community with this, public recognition. You might be publicly recognized somehow or another. For some of you, not all of you. Wow. And you have justice. This is the cause and the law and the effect. That's manifestation, law and attraction, karmic justice. You deserve that. We already said that in the very beginning, right? And this is why? Because you're overcommitted. And it's not a bad thing, but I do feel like you were overcommitted to this because you did feel like at one time that this could be really impossible. This is not going to happen. But it was something you held tight to yourself and you said, you know what, even if it's not impossible, I'm still not going to give up the dream. I never still gave up the faith. I never still gave up the idea because you wanted it so bad. That the action that you're taking with the Magician is all within your mind and your willpower, putting through all the work, overcommitting yourself to the manifestation, to the job, to the love, to the idea. Even if you felt it was far off and it was a unicorn, well, that'd be like finding a unicorn. It's like finding a needle in a haystack, right? That's the idea. And now the universe is saying, no, it's not. It's not. You put in all the work. You did everything you were supposed to do. You even overwhelmed yourself through the situation. So, here comes your trophy. Yes. Beautiful reading, my friends. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.